Welcome, story lovers, to a tale from the far reaches of space, where humanity's ambition collides with ancient secrets. Today, we journey to the year 2189, to a future where Earth, desperate for resources, launches its most audacious mission yet. This is Warzone Exodus, the final breach. The world's governments have united, pouring everything into a single, massive military program. Project Exodus. The goal: to send Earth's finest soldiers beyond our solar system and secure new territories, new resources, a new future. Their first target is a world shimmering with promise. Vor'Kaal, a distant planet believed to hold vast deposits of energy crystals, enough to power our home world for centuries. Leading the charge is Commander Rhea Kane, a soldier forged in the crucible of countless conflicts, fearless and unwavering. His team is the best of the best in elite operatives, each a master of their craft. They are outfitted with the pinnacle of human technology: gleaming exo-armor that multiplies their strength, plasma rifles that spit miniature suns, gravity boots to defy the planet's pull, and a swarm of tactical drones ready to paint the sky with fire. Their dropship slices through the alien atmosphere, landing on a landscape of metallic red soil. The air is thin, the silence absolute. As the ramp lowers and the team steps onto Vor'Kaal, the ground beneath their boots begins to vibrate. A low hum builds into a deep, resonant troom. Suddenly, strange, intricate symbols glow to life on the ground, tracing patterns of light around their feet. Before anyone can even process the impossible sight, the mist ahead coalesces. 7 figures emerge, their silhouettes tall and imposing. They are encased in armor that seems to writhe and shift, not metal, but something organic. In their hands, they carry weapons that are unmistakably alive, pulsing with a faint, threatening light. These are the Vor'Kaal, an ancient warrior species, the sworn guardians of Vor'Kaal, and they have just been awakened. The first clash is a cataclysm of light and sound. Rhea Kane's tactical drone unleashes a barrage of plasma bursts, each one scorching the red dirt. But the alien leader, a towering figure named Vor'Kaal, simply raises a hand. A sonic wave erupts from his palm, not just a sound, but a physical force that shatters a nearby rock formation into a million pieces. The human soldiers react with disciplined fury. Private Elena Quick, an Agel, rolls behind a jagged ridge. She launches a series of magnetic grenades. They detonate in midair, not with an explosion, but with a silent, powerful twist of magnetic force that crumples the Vor'Kaal's advance. But it's not enough. To the team's horror, they watch as the wounds on the aliens begin to seal, their bioarmor regenerating and morphing as if it were a living part of them. Outmatched and overwhelmed, Rhea Kane orders a tactical retreat. The team falls back, deeper into a winding canyon. But this is no ordinary canyon. Its walls are veined with a soft, ethereal blue light. As they move further in, they discover the source of the Glotha energy crystals they came for. But the intel was wrong, fatally wrong. These are not just rocks. They are alive. They pulse with a slow, rhythmic light, like 1,000 sleeping hearts. And as the Vor'Kaal draw closer, the pulsing intensifies, as if the crystals and the aliens are communicating in a language beyond human comprehension. Without warning, the very ground beneath them splits open. The canyon floor fractures, and hundreds of crystal shards, sharp as glass, rise into the air. They hover, suspended, forming a maze of floating, deadly barriers. It's a defense mechanism, a planetary immune response. In that moment, a chilling realization dawns on Commander Rhea Kane. The crystals are in control. They are the arbiters of this world. They decide who is welcome and who is not. Vor'Kaal, the alien leader, steps forward. His weapon lowered. He doesn't speak, but his voice rings inside Rhea Kane's mind. A telepathic message, cold and clear. Leave or be erased. A simple, final ultimatum. But back on Earth, Command is watching. They see the power, the raw, untamed energy of the crystals. The order comes back, stripped of all caution. Ignore the warning. Secure the crystals, no matter the cost. For Earth, the potential reward outweighs any risk to the soldiers on the ground. As the twin suns of Veganine rise at dawn, war erupts in earnest. This is no longer a skirmish. It's a full-scale invasion. Humanity unleashes its arsenal. Towering mech suits stride across the red plains, their railguns firing projectiles at near-light speed. EMP rockets streak across the sky, designed to cripple alien technology. The response is unlike anything they have ever faced. The Vor'Kaal answer with physics-defying power. They distort gravity, creating pockets where the battlefield twists and turns upon itself. Their living armor adapts to every weapon, and their psychic storms assault the minds of the soldiers, filling them with terror and confusion. The battlefield becomes a hurricane of red dust, concussive blasts, and streaks of blue energy from the agitated crystals. At the heart of the chaos, Commander Rhea Kane engages Vor'Kaal in a desperate duel. They fight atop a massive, floating rock, a small island in a sea of violence, while the crystals below pulse with a frantic, violent rhythm. Humanity's technological might is failing. The mech suits are being torn apart. The soldiers' morale is shattering. They are on the brink of total annihilation. But in the midst of the mayhem, Private Elena makes a discovery that will change everything. She realizes the crystals aren't just alive, they're sentient. They possess a collective consciousness. Following the energy veins in the canyon, she finds the Nexus, a massive heart crystal at the planet's core, a radiant cathedral of light and energy. Driven by a desperate hope, she connects her personal neural implant directly to the heart crystal. The connection is a searing jolt of pure information. The planet itself speaks to her, flooding her mind with visions. She sees a history of Veganine, a past scarred by a galactic war that nearly destroyed it. She sees the truth of the Vor'Kaal. They are not hostile invaders. They are the last survivors, the final, desperate defenders of a dying world, bound by an ancient oath to protect its sacred core. Understanding what she must do, Elena makes the ultimate sacrifice. She overloads her own neural implant, pouring her life force, her very consciousness, into the crystal core to stabilize it, to prevent the overloaded crystals from detonating and destroying the entire planet. A pulse of pure, white energy erupts from the canyon, a silent shockwave that washes over the battlefield, knocking everyone, human and alien, to the ground. The fighting stops. The explosions cease. The psychic storms vanish. For the first time, a profound silence falls over Veganine. The Vor'Kaal stop their advance. Their leader, Vor'Kaal, slowly rises, walks to where Elena lies unconscious, and kneels. It is not a gesture of surrender, but one of profound respect. Seeing this, Commander Rhea Kane gives the order his superiors would condemn him for. Stand down. All units, stand down. The pact is formed not with words, but with action. The humans will leave Veganine, its crystals, its heart, untouched. In return, the Vor'Kaal will grant safe passage to future human explorers, a promise of peace, as long as no one ever again seeks to conquer their world. As the sun of a new day rises over the crimson horizon, casting long shadows across the now peaceful landscape, Rhea Kane gently carries Elena's body back to the dropship. Project Exodus, the great campaign of conquest, ends not with a victory, but with a revelation. Not with a new territory gained, but with a new understanding found. The greatest discovery was not a new source of energy, but a new definition of life. Thanks for joining us on this epic journey. If you love stories that explore the vastness of space and the depths of the heart, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time.